this is who, you know who it is. This is Erico back uploaded on your computer screens. Once again, click that like button because I would really love it. Make sure that you subscribe because you'll see more videos of me just ranting and raving and just having fun talking about these topics and giving my opinions that sometimes might be popular or unpopular. Can we just have a moment of silence for all of the careers in K-pop that have ended this week? To just I mean, I'm so sad that I'm just getting heated. I don't know. It started with the baby of Big Bang and the investigation. I don't even want to say his name anymore, you guys, because it just is disappointing and I'm just devastated. But like the stuff that followed the investigation just has everybody shook. We are shooketh, not even shook, shooketh. All of this just came out. The floodworks were open and it took down like 4 or 5 different other people. Other people were coming out because of this whole scandal of illegal pornography, starting with one singer that I actually supported, and he was going around just having sex with girls and then sharing the videos with other very popular people in the K-pop industry. And this all came out when the baby of Big Bang stuff came out, and it tied it together with this. I saw the chat room logs and the Kakao talk, and it is not hard to figure out who is who. If you speak Korean or if you can find some way that is translated, it's not hard to see who was in that chat room. I'm sure that there's more people, and these people are coming out and they are giving up on their careers in droves. They're being kicked out of their companies. There's nothing that anyone can really say. People still try to kind of defend, and there's this victim blaming thing going on, which I don't understand why. It had nothing to do with the women that are in these videos. They did not know that they were being taped. So why are people saying that it's partly their fault just because they might not have been married? What does that even matter? What they do in their own personal time, whether they're married or not, is their business. The whole thing is that they didn't know they were being filmed. Said singer filmed them and then they shared it. And they shared it with each other, talked about it, talked inappropriately about it. It was a mess, and it was disgusting, and it was disheartening, and it just was very disappointing to see the stuff that they were saying in these chats about these women. And it was like these women weren't even actually human beings. It was just like a sex toy that they could do whatever they wanted with because they knew that they had the power to do so, and that a lot of women, given the chance, would fall at their feet. I understand that porn is illegal. Let me fix my hat before I really go in. I understand that porn is illegal in South Korea. But I'd rather you either go ahead and find some other way to pleasure yourself, or even spend your own hard-working money getting yourself a lover or whatever to satisfy your needs. But I don't know what made you think that it was okay to film someone who had no knowledge of it, who gave no consent to the filming, and then share it. And then nobody in that chat room could say, you know, man, this is wrong. You know, this is illegal and we shouldn't be doing this. They went along with it. They continue to watch it, laugh at it, share it with other people. And the worst thing is that had they not been caught, they would have continued doing it. And the only thing that really made this come to light, and it was this whole snowball effect and domino effect, was that the baby of Big Bangs, all of his stuff tied it together and made all these people come out. The people are coming out and they're saying, okay, I'm quitting, you know, I was wrong for what I did, but you had all that time to speak up and say something and say, you know, this isn't right, we shouldn't be doing this. So I can't feel sorry for you.
연기하고 마지막까지 성실하게 조사받는 모습 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
Highlight has been affected, FT Island has been affected, and the list will probably go on. They're trying to get CM Blue right now, and you know, a lot of the labels, they're just like, well, it's like, you gone, you know, we gotta cut you. They're trying to pick out the women that are in the videos. I don't know how people are making these guesses, because you wouldn't know who's in the video unless there's someone that's in the investigation that is leaking information. And if they're doing that, stop it. Let them be. Even if it was a famous actress, even if it was one of the K-pop female idols, that's on them. Let them be. It has nothing to do with them. It has more to do with the illegal sharing of these videos that they did not give consent to, and this should have never been filmed or shared with anybody. I haven't listened to highlights since they've been beast. I just have not been interested. There are people in this group that I still like, not Ki Kwang. I've been done with Ki Kwang. He's been canceled since the blackface thing for years. I do not support him. I really kind of shied away from Highlight because of him. I know he apologized for it, but I care more about my race and how my race is being portrayed and being made the butt of the joke than I do about supporting an idol group, especially me being black. I still love FT Island a lot, and it's sad that this has happened, but you know, you did it, you gotta face the consequences of it. What upsets me the most is just that they knew it was wrong, and that now a lot of people are gonna look at idols differently, and I'm sure like all of this has been going on the whole time, because there's probably a whole lot of other people that do this just in the industry, period. And you know, it's like, it's disgusting. And I'm sorry, but all the people that do this, they're trash. Because that's showing me what type of person you really are. And that's why I say that sometimes you need to look beyond the image that's created and the smiley faces and the cute gestures and the abs and all of that, and really take the time to be like, okay, how is this person really? Are they being fake? Is this actually the way that they actually act when the camera is turned off? Okay, the guy that started the sharing the video and the one that was mostly having sex with the girls, he's always rubbed me the wrong way because he has no filter when he talks. He says whatever he wants to say. I remember he was throwing shade in interviews at Eddie Kim because he was saying that Eddie Kim was ugly. Every chance he got, he said Eddie Kim was ugly. And I'm just like, dude, you can barely hit a high note to save your life. You know, it's like, you stay monotone in most of your songs. I'm a fan, I was a fan, correction, of your music, but I know that your voice is very one-sided. Eddie Kim can sing. Eddie Kim can go high, low, whichever way, turn it around, drop it low. Eddie Kim has that voice to do that. Like, I noticed that dude has that mouth that where he's like, I just don't care. So I wasn't too surprised when I saw that he had started it, because he seemed like that he's just that type of person. He's like the type of person that you sit next to and he says something kind of sideways out of the side of his mouth, and you just like, real good, like, you know, you just automatically, a reflex, just slap the mess out of him, because he just will talk and say whatever and not think. I can't feel bad for any of these people. Well, I do feel bad for the girls that are being dragged through it because they have nothing to do with it. So, you know, I'm in mourning right now. I'm wearing my glasses and my hat because this is too much for me and it's hurting my eyes. Be sure to follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always down below. Follow my music channel. Yes. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. Lord, yes. And please know when you're doing something wrong, and to just speak up when you know someone else is doing something wrong so that you can stop it. And I will be back.